Good morning, everyone. Angela Ackerman, independent Scentsy consultant. Today's video is what I've been warming. I've actually got quite a bit, or maybe it just looks like a bit because I've got some bricks in here that I partially went through. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first one is a pink poinsettia. I used, I believe, I want to say two. I believe I used 2 cubes throughout my house, because I've decided with the bricks when I'm warming them, normally I do 2 different bars spread out throughout my house, which right now is not that big, right? But I generally do 2 bars throughout my house at a time. With the bricks, because that's so much. Maybe did I use all 4? No, that doesn't seem right. I guess I should check to see how many I actually used when I did this. So maybe I'll know for next time. All right, enough rambling. On to the next. I did a sweet orange pomander. I used, I think 2 on this one as well. I'm actually really disappointed that I didn't have this in my club. Because when I did the cold smell, I didn't think that I cared for it, but every time I warm it, I actually love it. So I hope that it comes back next fall or this fall, and that I'm able to get it in my club order because I really, really do like it. I did 2 cubes of the sea salt avocado. This one, I mean, although I like it, it's a little too mild for me. So I think as I warm it in the future, I'm probably going to try mixing some stuff with it to make it a little bit stronger, because it doesn't seem very strong for me and or long lasting. Even though I do like it, but okay. Pineapple pucker. Actually, I have pineapple pucker in my house warming right now. And I warmed it at work yesterday. I got lots of compliments on this one. People asking me what it was. Lemon timeberry. This is the other bar that's warming in my house right now as well. I just finished off, because it wasn't a full bar. I just finished it off. And it's kind of old and melty, crappy kind of. But this is one that I actually have in my club order. It's a bring back my bar from last year. I finished off the Slytherin bar. This one I really like. This was my favorite out of the 4 house scents for the Hogwarts. And but after I started melting it, I know what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the Disney, what's it called? The Christmas, Magic Christmas or something like that. That's the one that it reminds me of. So I don't know if it was basically kind of the same notes and it's just a little bit like they tweaked it just a little bit, but I went through. Actually, I'm going to set that one aside for now because I have a second one that goes with that. I finished off a bar of cocoa lime. This one was old again from last summer. I took this one to work. Oh, God, that smells so good. And I get lots of compliments on this one as well at work. Ruby Nectarine. I made samples and also just warmed it. This is the scent of the month for the month of April, and it is fabulous. Love it. If you haven't tried it yet, definitely get some and try it. I finished off a breakfast in bed. It was just like 2 cubes or something, maybe 3, and I just wanted to get rid of that one for the, because I have like a bunch of partial fall scents that I want to try to get rid of or get through. So I used up the It's Love. This one I really like. This was my favorite out of the Valentine's collection. Very fruity. I believe I may, no, actually when I smell that, it kind of reminds me of like the cherry vanilla. No, maybe not. I don't know, it reminds me of something, maybe raspberry-ish, but I do like it. I don't know if I would put it in my club just because there's so many great fruity scents. I finished off a Bring Back My Bar of cherry vanilla. This one I inherited from somebody at work. She had bought it from another consultant. And when she got them, she decided she didn't like it. So I traded with her and finished it off. Went through a Sunburst Bamboo. I didn't go through the whole bar. This was another partial bar that I went through. And this was the scent of the month for March, I believe. And it's a good fresh scent. It's almost got like a hint of pepper. Or at least that's what I smell. Like some type of peppery spice with it. I finished off a Waiting to Inhale. And I believe I may have one of these because I didn't really necessarily care for this set. There was a couple that I liked, but yeah, this one is like a fresh scent. And I believe I might have added something to it just to kind of tone it down a little bit for me. Finished off Vitamin S. These were all partial bars. I had made samples and took them to work. No, this is the one. Vitamin S is the one that I added. I think I added Johnny Appleseed to it. That seems to be my go-to mixture with some of these scents. Only because I'm just learning how to mix. I'm not very good at it. I don't think I went through this whole bar. I believe this was a finished off too. Sugared Strawberry. It is an old bar, and I believe I went through it from last year. Maybe I just took it to work with me. Maybe because it might have only been like a couple of cubes. But it does smell just like sugared strawberries, like the kind that you put over vanilla ice cream or strawberry shortcake. It smells really good. This is another one I finished off, Graham Cracker Crunch. I think I originally had this in my club order. I believe I took it out. I do like it. This happened to be one of the gals I work with. It was her favorite scent through the fall, and I told her, you better make a club order, and I don't think she did. And so we'll see if it comes back in the fall. If she likes it. I feel like I'm missing, oh no, there it is. I mixed Watermelon Patch and Lemon Sorbet throughout my house, and it just smells like strawberry lemonade or watermelon lemonade. It smelled so great. Citrus, refreshing. That's my smells. I went through a Hey Tiger Lily. I was making samples with this one. This one's a floral scent. Not generally my type of scent, but I mean, like, my mother would love this one. She's the floral girl. Okay. I finished off a Toasted Marshmallow Jelly Belly. I had ordered these ones online from another consultant to try them out. Look, I mean, look at how old that yellowed tint that is. This one I actually warmed in my son's room. He likes these types of scents. It's not my favorite, but and again, so far with all the Jelly Belly scents, I feel like there's comparable scents that Scentsy has. So the fact that the Jelly Belly collection is completely gone and you can't get it anymore, and if you had it in your club, you can't have it anymore, I feel like there's great alternatives that Scentsy already has. I finished off Hufflepuff. This one was okay. This was probably my second favorite out of the series. It's a little bit sweet, not too much, but a little bit sweet. This one I really liked. Caramel Pear Crisp. This was a Bring Back My Bar. If you had a club order, you could get this as a special pack with the Bring Back My Bars in January. And this one is really great. It's just a great combination of both pear, some apple, and then that sweet caramel. It's not, like, I don't feel like it's an overpowering bakery because it's got that good, enough fruity scents in it to tone out the sweetness, but it's got just enough sweetness. So, I mean, it's a great combination. I'm really glad that I have this one in my club. Okay, then the final bar I went through is the Lemon Drizzle cake. This was a miss for me. I did not care for this bar. I don't like, I don't know what it is. It's too something. Like, it's just not, because lemon scents, citrus scents are my favorite. And this one was just such a miss for me. I didn't like it. I let it warm while I was at work. And then when I got home, I took it out because I just didn't care for it at all. And I haven't warmed the blueberry or the raspberry ones that were in the Easter collection yet. But based off of Cold Sniff, I don't think I'm going to care for those ones either. So, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. There's other great scents. There's a ton of other things to choose from. Okay, and then the final products that I went through, we finished up a bathroom cleaner. We really like this as a cleaner, and it makes your bathroom smell great, so that's awesome. And then I had two partial, well, actually, this one was underneath the sink and empty. I don't know why it was underneath the sink and empty, but it was. So we'd gone through a cider mill at some point in time. I don't know when it got finished off, sometime this winter. But cider mill, this was a great dish soap. Loved it. And then we did finish off a Mandarin and Mango Nectar. This was like a partial bottle underneath the sink because when the fall stuff started coming in, I went ahead and tucked it away. And I'm glad I'm saving them. I have I think I have 2 or 3 others that are on my shelf that I'm super glad that I have because it didn't come back in the spring collection. So I'm glad I have these ones because this is by far my favorite dish soap. So I'm glad I have them. Okay, then I just want to leave off with, I'm going to be doing for Mother's Day, I have a home and garden show that's coming up where I'm going to be doing Scentsy, but I'm also having I crochet. So I'm having a crochet booth as well. But I like to combine the two together. And so I came up with this idea. Actually, I had an idea, but my husband helped me formulate and finish it off and come up with what we're going to do. So I crocheted these cute little sunflowers. And these are coasters, okay? And then this one is a dish rag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, when I actually finish it all up, I'll show you the final product of how I'm going to sell them and market them. But what our plan is to take a Scentsy bar and put it on the back of the sunflowers, right? And then on this one, because this one's a dish rag, I'm going to figure out some way to do some laundry soap, or not laundry soap, dish soap, and do a sample, but I want it to be a big enough sample that's comparable to a bar. So, and then I'm going to put it behind it, and then I'm going to create, and then we're going to put them like on sticks and stick it in like a vase and make like a little cute trio of flowers, so that you can buy your mother flowers for Mother's Day. And then they'll have the Scentsy and some dish soap. And I mean, I just thought it was a fun, creative way, and a nice gift that's not the standard whatever we get for Mother's Day. But I thought that it was a cute idea, and I just wanted to share with you guys. And like I said, I will show you some finished products after we get them all put together. I'm still crocheting. My fair isn't until the end of April. So I've got plenty of time to get my stuff done. But I will show you the final product when it's all done. All right, thank you guys so much for sharing some time with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week.